En el extremo norte de Napa Valley está Calistoga. Allí fuimos para entrevistar a Vincent Tofanelli, uno de los pocos productores de Charbono, un verdadero varietal de culto. El Charbono no es otro que nuestro Bonarda, el segundo varietal tinto de la Argentina.
Napa Valley, it's a long valley, and in the south, it's more from the marine, the influence of the ocean. And as you get up further north in Calistoga, in the north end, it's more warm days, cool nights. And that's what the Charbono needs. It needs a long growing season. It does very good right in the Calistoga area, this terroir. The world needs to know about Charbono. It's difficult. I don't do marketing. I don't advertise my wine. It's the people by word of mouth. They know, they come, they taste, they like it. I have very little experience with the Argentine Bonarda, so I need to try some. For me, it's a I'm not sure. That's a quick answer. It's a wine. It takes some knowledge, a winemaker's skill to make a good Charbono. Otherwise, the wine can be thin, a little thin on the taste. So for me, my skills, I use French oak. I make sure the grapes are ripe to make a full-bodied Charbono. It's a surprise for someone new to Charbono, because when they see that it's very black wine, looks very dark, but when you smell it, it's delicate. I get blueberries, violets, and when you taste it, again, it's more delicate than it looks. So it's for me, it's there's red wines. Some of them are masculine, like Cabernet Sauvignon. Some are more feminine, like Pinot Noir. And to me, this is a little of both. It's rich, but it's also delicate. The foods I like to combine with Charbono is the foods that have earthy flavors. When I say earthy, mushroom, lamb, herbs de Provence, which is rosemary, thyme, the seasoning that goes with it can go with chicken, it can go with beef steak. Well, I was born in Napa Valley. My mother was born in Napa Valley. My grandmother, my great-grandmother. So my great-great-grandparents came from Italy. They settled in Calistoga. The vineyard my grandfather bought in 1929. And so the family has been farming it ever since, the whole family. On the Harley Davidson, yes. The picture on the label was taken in, I think, 1920. And it was when my grandfather was courting my grandmother. And so they rode off on that motorcycle from Napa Valley to San Francisco to get married. Annually, 250 cases, 12 bottles per case. For me, yes, it's for a sophisticated wine drinker. Yeah, mine is $38. And the other ones are somewhere close, maybe a little less, maybe a little more. I grow Zinfandel. I make wine from grapevines that my grandparents planted. So 85-year-old grapevines. Zinfandel. I grow Petit Syrah. I grow Grenache. I grow Semillon. I grow Carignan, Cinsault, and Sauvignon Blanc. Yeah. Life is short, and there's many wines that it's a hard one for me to describe. You know, it's. For me, it's a soulful wine. It speaks of the dirt, of the terroir, of the it has an earthiness that it just makes it. It's like Pinot Noir in that it's ethereal, and it's hard for me to describe. Yeah, wine is so subjective. Yeah.